Hey, what's going on, class? It's Shantae. And my adaptation. Let me think about this. I'm gonna go with one of my favorites, and even though it was a flop in the theater, but I seem to always pick the flops that other classmates hate that I like, and that's gonna be Ghostbusters. I think the first one came out 1984. I think it was somewhere around there. Um, and then the newer one was 2016, and they changed the cast around as all female. The first one, of course, you ever know, Aykroyd, Murray, Winston, and I forget the other guy's name. He passed away. And then you got the all new cast of females who are all new, and I can't even think of their names. 'Cause, but I think what got me with that is, let's see, why does it resonate with me? Just for the fact of how they changed it to females, two friends. You still have that wild one that like Aykroyd was, just making things, doing all this, getting it all together, and so they kind of stuck with it, and I like that. And and I still that was like, I mean, I've seen a few movies before, but that was really cool to go. I actually went to the movie theater as a kid and watched that. It was like, whoa, pretty cool. Um, is it the story, the cast, of the production value, or another thing? Well, you know what? That's a mix. The second question is a mix for me because it has some of the storyline. Like I said, they kept it. And then I think the one thing when it came to the characters for me was big because they, I mean, that sound like it was a black or white thing, but it was cool how they made, um, gosh, I don't even know the black girl's name, how they made her come in off the street after she was there and she witnessed it and she wanted to help. And same with Winston when he came in. And then what happens? That's her uncle in this one. And they let they put a part in the last Ghostbusters where they brought back all the original cast. Well, not all, most of the original cast, the main characters in some form or fashion. Cabby or this or that are going through there to inspect and fight with them, whatever it is. And then Uncle loaning them the car and all this stuff. And the whole thing. And then the one who passed away, they even put a statue of him in there to show respect. They even put him in there, though he passed away a few years before the filming of the 2016. And is it faithful? Yes. I think that they kept the storyline. I mean, even from the characters, like I said, two friends, the crazy goofy one builds everything and just all into the craziness of glop and whatever happens is like neat, crawl, let's go with it. And then the last member of the team coming off the street, wanting a job, wanting to be a part of it, get involved. So then the ghost, same thing. We got to figure this out. How can we get it? They got something they're trying to do to us, and we got to stop them. And what's going to be the key? So it stuck with it for me. I don't know why it was such a flop, but from what I can tell, they're still going to go ahead and doing a part two. I mean, I was saying with the first one. I mean, the first Ghostbusters made good money, but Ghostbusters 2 made more money. So hopefully this time this one is out and people want to go see it and get into it. We get back into the movie theater. So that's for me. Ghostbusters is mine. All right. Thanks so much, you guys.